The tragedy in our politics right now is that it appears to many people that as long as Raila is not opposing government, then there's no opposition. I think that's something which we are trying to tell people that, you know, the role of opposition is not a Raila. It's not a Raila-bound responsibility. So, and also, we need to know that right now, the current constitution, that role of opposition does not exist unless we amend the constitution. The work of oversighting of the executive is done by parliament. Whether you are in a ruling party or opposition party, our work collectively as parliament is to oversight the executive. And I think that's something which most MPs are not seeing. Thirdly, Sam, we were not sent by Baba to meet President Ruto. And even the speeches that were made, statements were made by James Orengo are personal statements. They were not organized or, or mobilized to say so. Orengo is an independent politician of long standing, and he can air his views freely. So I don't think.
So you say you were not sent. But,
we were not sent, yes.
But as your party leader in ODM, was he aware you're going to meet the president?
He was aware the president was coming to the region, yes. Like even you are.
Was he aware that you were going to meet him?
Of course.
What was his opinion?
But we are leaders. We are elected leaders. We cannot. The perception that
it is no perception. I'm asking you a specific question.
We work. That Baba is somebody who orders, orders his troops, positively and negatively. Something that we need to dissuade ourselves from.
And that's why I'm giving you this opportunity to do exactly that.
So I'm telling you.
So he was aware. What was his opinion?
Baba, we are always aware, even if the president is going to Western, even if the president is going to Coast. I know the president.
I'm not asking you about where the president was going. I'm asking you, you have told me that your party leader was aware that you were going to meet the president. And I'm asking, what was his opinion? Did he express his opinion?
Baba was aware that the president was coming to our region. And the president goes everywhere. He was in Mombasa. Mombasa is Baba's stronghold. The president was in Western. Western is Baba's stronghold.
Don't make it this difficult. You just told me that he was aware you were going to meet the president.
What I'm trying to also dissuade you against is the perception that it is only Luo Nyanza that Baba's stronghold. Baba's stronghold is everywhere.
That is not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's just make it easy.
Did you ask?
I'm asking you.
Did you ask Abu Swamad, the governor of Mombasa?
Abu
Swamad, if he was given permission,
he didn't come to studio. You're in studio, and I'm asking you a question.
Yes.
So you told me Raila Odinga was aware that the president was visiting Nyanza.
The same way he was aware when the president.
You also told me that he was aware you were going to meet the president, and I'm asking, did he express his opinion?
Let me clarify. Since I did not meet Baba before the president came to Nyanza, I want to say that I don't know whether he was aware that we were going to, because we did not have a consultation.
Do you just eat your own words?
But what I wanted to,
there's no issue. There's no problem.
Let me clarify. Yeah. I'm just trying to tell you that the perception that Baba can block somebody from going to see the president is not right, because elected leaders can meet the president for the sake of issues touching on their voters.
Okay.
And that's what our leaders are doing.
Okay.
But I wanted to say something, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, it's the president, from when I heard him speak in Nyanza, he comes out as somebody who is seeking for national unity as the head of state.
Yeah.
But the problem is the approach he's trying to employ may not help him much.
Which is that? The
approach of saying that we want economic partnership, economic handshake. It can't work because, you for instance, Baba controls half of the country. So you cannot say you want to unite the country and you cannot have a brotherhood conversation with him. So I think that's why I wanted to tell my brother.
What formula will work according to you?
National inclusivity will work.
Which is?
National unity will work when there are conversations among all leaders. There must be conversations between and among all leaders of the country.
Who are these all leaders?
All leaders at all levels, MCAs, MPs, political leaders,
And you were there. You were in that event. You met the president.
I'm just a small segment of the political leadership.
That's what I'm saying.
There are many others that appears to have, that if left out.
Honorable Atandi, we want to make it as easy for the viewer as possible. So you're telling me that it will not work if the president is coming with an economic partnership agenda. What will work is to speak to all the leaders.
No.
The leaders, elected leaders, majority of you met the president. So,
listen.
What is the issue?
Listen, Sam, what I'm trying to say is that there are various cadres of leadership in the country. For instance, you cannot achieve economic partnership in Ukambani if you ignore Kalonzo Musyoka.